This man is mighty with a hook and a sword and even a microphone. Welcome the dashing Colin O'Donohью. This beautiful woman embodies evil so well, but in real life her heart is so, so sweet. Please welcome Lana Parria. And no one has a way with magic like this mystery man. Welcome Robert Kарлaйл. Where you going? It's over here, Robert. We're gonna have some others coming out later, but we wanted to give you guys some time with the people that we've known and loved from the beginning. I want to start with Adam and Eddie. What are you doing? What's happening? What's going on? Tell us what's going on. What?
What do you mean why?
Wait a minute. Hey, wait. No. Wait a minute. What this is not going to be is stuff like that. We are here to celebrate a show that we love. We are going to be kind and loving to all of these people. I will shut this whole thing down. Do you hear me? So gather yourselves.
I would say what we're doing is we had a plan for the original show that ran 6 seasons, and at a point we felt like it was time for characters to get their happy endings. And what we're going to do now is go on a new adventure. And so if your real fear is, oh my God, are you going to erase the last 6 years? We are not. But we are going to take a few new characters and we're going to go on a new journey. And we hope you come with us on it.
I want to say this too, what has been great about this show. I've done the panel like 3 or 4 years now. And every time you come here, you guys, there's something that we're not happy about. We know, we're oncers, we got stuff we don't like. But usually as the next season starts, the questions are answered, people are brought back, things happen. So we're going to take our time and just give this reboot what it deserves. Okay, this question is for Lana. Hi, Lana.
Hi. Good morning.
So last season, you got the opportunity to be, yes, we love you, Lana. You got to be Regina and the Evil Queen in scenes together.
Yep.
You were brilliant at that, first of all. What was shooting that like for you, and was there any tricks you had to make sure you didn't slip into the cadence of one when you were doing the other and all of that?
No, I think, costume helps a lot with that, yeah, to keep them separated, but it was awesome. It was a great learning experience. It was challenging on many levels. I've never done anything like that before. I had a lot of fun doing it. I think, this one woman who split herself, the darkness and the light part of her, and I think that it was sort of a storyline that a lot of people can relate to, because we all possess this darkness within us, and we all kind of either really love it and embrace it, or we really hate it and try to suppress it.
Right.
And it was really great to see Regina finally get to this place where she accepts her darkness and embraces herself and accepts who she is. So I loved it. Episode 14 was one of my favorite episodes for Regina, and I'm glad we told that story, and I had a fun time doing it.
Awesome.
I don't think anyone understands how hard she had to work to do this.
Tell them.
Like, it was, because everything had to be shot twice, and it had to keep track of.
And it was a 3-hour change from Regina into the Queen.
It's not
3 hours
to do, putting on a gown.
Lana?
Literally, we almost killed her. So you should give it up for Lana, who spent 7 days a week last year.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you.
One of the great things about the show, and I think this is one of the reasons we all love it, it's what Lana just touched on, there's good and evil in each of us. And I think, Robert, hi, honey. I think you embody this really well, because what I love about your arc this year, and well, every year, is we got to see you fighting for both with everything you have. What is that like for you as an actor to get to break hearts and scare the crap out of people at the same time? What's that like?
It's what I do. Well, I mean, it's a testament to the writers, to Adam and Eddie and the rest of the team that they write such good stuff to play, and they take me, you know, opposite ends of the spectrum. Gold, you know, could be equal parts kind, equal parts nasty, and of course, as an actor, that keeps you on your toes. It keeps you interested, that's for sure, and hopefully it keeps the audience interested also.
Do you think if he had been, yes, that's all right.
Yes.
Do you think if he had been allowed to be the savior, that he would have still had that same push and pull? And maybe this is a question for Adam and Eddie as well.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, because you get so close to the character, you get in the habit, the guy. I personally think that the kind of this little bit of evil is really the heartbeat of the guy, and I really don't think there would be a lot of hope for him to be any kind of savior, really, ultimately.
I think that the complexity, and I think that Bobby plays so beautifully, is that every day he is fighting between that good and evil, and I think whether he was, you know, I think the path he was on is the path that we're on, and that's what it was, and he was always meant to do that, and he would have got there the same way, even if his mom didn't do what she did, but I'm glad that she did, because who doesn't like seeing Rumpelstiltskin? Who doesn't like seeing Rumpelstiltskin be evil?
Hey, Colin.
Hey, Ed.
You guys, he's just as dreamy up close, just as dreamy. We've seen some flashbacks of some of the things that went on in Hook's life and his family members. What is something that you wish you knew, or you wish the fans knew about Hook and his past and what made him who he is?
I would like to have known more about Hook's mother. It's the one that we haven't sort of touched on yet.
He said yeah.
I mean, that's don't.
Adam
do
and
that.
Eddie, he said yeah. He said yeah.
He said
How about his mom?
I actually said event.
You said that?
You said Yvette.
I'll allow it.
But I mean, it's been great being able to sort of, you know, with both Liams, to bring them back and explore their relationships, which I think, you know, is really important. And you know, with Hook, who knows what we'll see next season, but
Maybe a third Liam.
maybe a third Liam. Yeah. There's like there's 20 Liams. But yeah, it's been fun. You know, Hook is a complicated kind of character, and it's been great to explore the relationships in the past and the ones to come.
Yeah. We're missing some cast members at the panel this year. Some people have. I want to take a moment to just give you guys, if you want to say goodbye or something you want to say about these wonderful people. And many will be back, so don't think that just because they're not here that they're not going to be visiting us. But I wanted to give you guys a chance to, you know, pay homage to these wonderful people. Who
You know, after 6 years, we've had just the best cast in television, I think. I mean, truly incredible people on this show. And as the show evolves and we're telling some of these new stories and new chapters, we have to say goodbye. And none of that, you know, was easy for anyone. But, you know, it's our hope that we'll be seeing a lot of them pop up from time to time throughout the season. This isn't the end, and we're not erasing anything. Like, we miss them as much as you do.
And you guys need to realize the power of a guest star and a recurring. Y'all, sometimes people are recurring and y'all don't even know they're not series regulars, just recurring. People can pop up all the time. You don't know. You just don't know. Okay, well, speaking of the past and now the future, we have some new people we'd like to introduce you guys to. You want to meet some new cast members? You most recently saw her as Rosie on Devious Maids, but you may know her from X-Men Last Stand, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Heroes. Welcome our new Cinderella, Dania Ramires. This next guy I have a love-hate relationship with, on television, not in real life, in television. Walking Dead fans know him as Garrett. Yes, he ate people, y'all. But he's going to redeem himself as our beloved Henry Mills, all grown up. Please welcome Andrew J. West. I'm watching you. Don't eat people, they said.
I'll do my best.
Someone make the t-shirt. And lastly, I've been a fan of this woman since Scent of a Woman. You've seen her most recently on Burn Notice. She is our new wicked stepmother, Lady Tremaine. Please welcome Gabrielle Anwar.
I have a question for the boys.
Yes.
Where did Henry get the gas for the motorcycle for all those years?
I don't think we're here for you to poke at plot holes. If there is a bean that can transport him to a new book, don't worry about fuel.
I've just got myself fired.
All right, to be honest, there is an Exxon between Agrabah and Neverland. They take a credit card or fairy dust, and so that will be episode 5, thanks to Colin.
A land without chevron.
A land without chevron.
Okay, you guys, welcome new cast members. Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
This is a question for all three of you. How did you each come to be a part of Once Upon a Time? What's your story? How'd you get here?
Well, it's a fairy tale for me so
Yeah.
far. You know, it's interesting because I didn't know I was auditioning for Cinderella. So I was on family vacation, actually, in Hawaii with my kids, and we got a call that morning. They said, can you get on a plane at 1 o'clock, and, you know, we want to test you for this role in Once Upon a Time, which I loved. And I was super excited. I got on a plane, came into the room literally with vacation clothes on. I had no idea what I was auditioning for. I just walked in and they said, we just want to see if you have chemistry with...
I was there, it's true.
with Andrew, who's playing older Henry, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever, let's just go in and do this. And we just went in and had a lot of fun, and then got back on a plane to Hawaii the next morning, and when I landed, I got a call saying, you got cast, and you're Cinderella, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that's a fairy tale.
It was,
It's a fairy
it was
tale.
really exciting.
And Andrew, I want your story, but first I want to say you have a very talented wife.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Amber
I do.
Stevens West, if you guys watch the
Where's she
Carmichael
at?
show. Is she here? Where's
here
Amber?
somewhere.
She's amazing, very talented, and I just want to give a shout out to her. How did you become a part of the show, Andrew?
Yeah, so I was lucky enough to work on another show that Eddie and Adam were responsible for, called Dead of Summer last year.
Freeform.
Any Dead of Summer fans? So that was
Don't be afraid to look at it and rewatch it, people.
Yes.
Don't be afraid, he said.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was last summer. I worked on that. I think I did 6 episodes. And I played a character who was exactly like Henry. I mean, you know, long hair, bandana, 80s metalhead. It made perfect sense that you guys would. But no, so I worked on that show, and then, you know, that's how I was introduced to them. And then I got the call that they were, you know, maybe interested in having me come in to do this. So it was the same thing. You know, we met, we talked. I did a reading, and that was it. But I still am wondering, what about the long hair and the bandana and the beard made you guys think, like, yeah, that's Henry?
No, it was the Satanism.
It was, I would
that's
say, the immense talent, and I mean, does he not look like Jared grown up?
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
How dare you?
All grown up.
I'm going to go to Gabrielle in a second, but I wanted to tell you guys, I forgot to say this. We're going to get fan questions throughout. So carefully, safety first. If you have a question, get in line at the mics now, because I might be throwing to you at any time. And I'm going to bring something up from under here, but I'm going to... Wow, that didn't sound right. Try that
Well,
again.
we did move to Friday.
Oh, it sounded real good.
It didn't sound good, Colin? We do this, guys. We do this. Gabrielle, can you tell us your story about how you became a part of this wonderful show?
Well, it happened very quickly, number
Yeah.
one. But I was also on vacation, and I got a call from my agent, and I was with my kids, and it was loud, and I said, "Once upon a time," and my 13-year-old daughter went, "What?" And I'm like, I can't hear, shh. And I'm like, as I'm trying to listen to my agent talking about this potential role, my 13-year-old is grabbing me, and she's going, "Hook, hook, hook." And so she's almost in tears. And so and she's like, yes, yes. So I said yes. I didn't know what I was saying yes to, but I owed it to my 13-year-old who recently played Tinkerbell in her school play, so she should know better.
Oh, yeah.
So here I am.
That is so.
You know, my stepson, who's 15, played Captain Hook in his first play
See,
ever.
you guys, it's synergy. It's synergy. Speaking of synergy, you guys are gonna love this or hate it. I don't know the way I did it. I want to show you this. This is a Comic-Con exclusive, you guys. It is the Evil Queen. She's available at booth 3431. It's a limited edition. There's only 300. This one's signed by Lana. I'm gonna give this to someone today. And not just myself, so I want to be clear. It's not just going to be to me. I'm going to give this to someone. So I want to go right now to, is there anyone lined up for a question? I can't see out there. Oh, there you guys are. We had a question. Well, hello, honey. What's your question?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So I have a question for the entire cast. With what you know of what's coming, what advice would you personally give your character for season 7?
That's a good question.
That's
loaded.
question. It is way too early for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Washington Post.
No one advice for your character?
Be careful with magic beans, I would say. Very careful.
What advice? I wouldn't even. I don't know.
How much do you guys know right now? I've always wanted to ask
We
this.
don't really know a lot.
Have you guys, how many episodes have you shot so far?
We're in the middle of the second episode.
They've only read the first 2 scripts, so they really don't know anything.
What advice would you guys give our characters?
Read the scripts.
Next
I can tell by the look I just got, I'm going to get in so much trouble when we go backstage.
Next question. Thank you, honey.
Maybe I would say just to not give up.
Oh, that's good, Lana.
That is good.
We like that.
Great one.
Okay.
Yes, dear.
Okay. Holy crap, I'm back up here. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you? Welcome.
Hi, Vet.
Welcome back.
I don't know if you remember me back in 2014.
What?
I was like-
I do. I
Okay.
do remember you.
My question is, okay, we're having a new Cinderella,
Yes.
and are there going to be other different versions of the fairy characters? Let's say the Evil Queen, Captain Hook, or even Rumpelstiltskin. But I love you guys. Just
I would say there are going to be new characters we see, but we aren't going to be seeing a new Rumpelstiltskin, Hook, or...
You're going to see the same versions of Rumple and the Queen and Hook that you've seen before.
I think just to clear up what we're doing next year is, as you saw, Henry's on a new adventure, and Henry has left home, and he wants to go visit other storybooks with different stories and different characters, and he obviously falls in love with Cinderella, much like the romance his grandparents had, and what happens is what always happens is he gets into some trouble, and he calls out for help from his family, and the 3 people that you see on the stage that you know and love come to his rescue. So it's really these 3 and Henry on an epic adventure, and that's the next chapter of Once Upon a Time.
I think also.
And the advice I would give the characters to give themselves, which is also the theme, is never stop fighting for what you believe in and never give up.
Ooh.
I think I wanted to just add to that. I have a saying that I always say.
Yes.
It's, I believe, you believe, they believe. And I think, this show challenges your belief system in what do you believe, and then encourages you to believe that there is something real about fairy tales, that there are happy endings, and that things don't have to end a certain way, and you can just look at things from a different perspective. So it's really great, and I'm really thankful to your imagination, Eddie and Adam, for challenging us.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
I got a question a lot. You guys, thank you, first of all, those that sent in Twitter questions. Thank you so much. There were 2 that were very important to people. One, and anyone can answer this, is about the Evil Queen or Regina's infertility, if that is going to be addressed, because somebody spied a crib in the Evil Queen's happy beginning. She had a crib. I saw a crib. It was me. I saw a crib.
Wait, I can't explain the crib.
Sometimes we see what we want to see.
Do I see it? Did anybody else see the crib? Was it just me?
Why was there a crib?
No, but the crib was in there for Neil.
That because when they went over, they had to take
And baby
care of
Neil
Neil,
was
and they
with-
brought diapers.
Well, listen,
And they went to
I
the gas
believe,
station
y'all
and-
believe, they believe, I'ma believe that the infertility, Danya said to believe, I'm gonna believe. Okay.
I'm about believing. Season 7, believe.
Yes.
That's the theme.
The next thing is, this is also important. A lot of people want to know when there's going to be a prominent LGBTQ storyline.
I would say that we are planning to do it this year.
Okay. So those are the 2 questions you guys wanted the answer to. You got it. Let's go to you, honey. What you got?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi, Yvette.
Hi, Pumpkin.
That's an amazing outfit.
That
You
is.
make
That's
that?
fantastic.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
it's awesome.
Describe your outfit. Your hook?
Yeah, my
Love
name
it.
is actually Emma, but today I'm Hook.
Yeah, today
Emma.
we're all hooked.
And today you're hooked.
That's
I
fantastic.
made Excalibur and everything.
Well, it's awesome.
My question is for Colin. I actually met you yesterday, though today would have made a much better picture. How do you feel about any future Swan Jones children?
Oh, I was going to get there, but you got there before me. Swan Jones.
I mean, I think it would be interesting to see. I think Hook and Emma are, you know, they love each other. It's true love, and they're married. So I think the next logical step for them would be to consider whether or not
And we
they
do
would
have a time
kids.
jump.
Whether or not they should get, like, a dog or...
Yeah, or you know, maybe a cat, or have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What's your name? No, the one that Emma. You're Emma in real life?
yeah,
Emma.
she's called Emma in real life. Yeah.
Yeah, are you Emma in real life? Come down here, Emma. Come on.
Come on,
down here.
come here.
Listen, somebody says, come,
Don't be
you
shy.
come, girl. Can you give this to Emma?
I'll give it to her.
Yeah. Listen, there's surprises. There's a lot of stuff behind this. There's surprises. Hi, little mama. Oh, she's getting a hug. It's signed, too. It's signed. Can you get up here? Are you? Of course he can, you strapping man. You big, strong, strapping man. Hi, baby girl. What's going on back there?
My name's Ginny, and I want to know what your favorite fairy tale is.
That's for everybody, I think, yes. My ovaries, I'm sorry, my ovaries.
Why don't you guys say your favorite fairy tale?
Hansel and Gretel for me.
Hey.
That's what happens when you go first.
Tim. That was mine. It's still mine.
I remember going to see Snow White at the cinema when I was 5 years old. I've always loved that. That's my favorite.
The Little Mermaid was the first movie I got to see, so I love Ariel. I just love a love story.
I was obsessed with The Sword and the Stone as a kid. Just absolutely, it was by far my favorite, indeed.
Hans Christian Andersen's Little Mermaid.
Nicely done. Nicely done, Gabrielle. We're gonna go one more down here. Yes, babe? It's on you.
Hi, I'm Ella.
Hi,
and
Ella.
I have a very serious question for Colin.
Will you marry me? No. That's what I'd ask. Go on.
Which part of your character Hook do you like better, the leather pants or the guy liner?
I'm gonna have to go with the guy liner, I think, to be honest. Yeah. Although the leather pants are nice, but definitely the guy liner.
Thanks, honey.
Thank you.
I have a couple of, these are important questions for Lana, Robert, and Colin. Colin, first of all, did you ever go to Disneyland when you were at D23? That's very important. Did you make it?
Yeah, I went on the Sunday.
Okay.
I got my first pin.
Okay, he went there. Lana?
Yes.
Did you ever teach Jared how to drive?
That's Jared's fault. No, not yet. And he said he wanted to wait till he was 18. I've tried.
You tried?
Yeah, he said he wants to wait.
Okay.
So I have to respect that.
Yeah.
But I did take him to his first concert.
Wait, who was it? Who was
Ever. I took him to Billy Joel.
Not good choice.
And
Good
he had no
choice.
idea where he was going. He had never been to a rock concert before. He came and stayed the weekend, and I surprised him.
That's a good one to start
and
with.
he
That's
loved
great.
it, and he had the time of his life.
That's
so,
great. No, Billy
yeah.
Joel's awesome.
So I made up for it.
And Robert, do we have an update on Mr. Gold's first name? I've been trying to get it for y'all. I don't know what I got to
for
do.
years. It's Barbara. I mean, no
It's
one better.
Barbara. I mean, is his name Barbara?
I don't know why everyone
Pardon
asks
me.
that. He has a first name. It is Mr.
Yeah, I must have.
Like 6 seasons.
What
he is
you guys
Mr.
need
Gold.
to know about me is I keep trying until I get what I want. I'm gonna get this name. We got a musical episode. I'm gonna get this name.
I do like Barbara though, to be honest.
All right.
Babs Gold.
Babs Gold.
Babs, I love it.
Babs Gold. Okay,
Babs
go ahead, honey.
Gold. She plays mahjong.
Go ahead, honey.
Hey guys.
Hi. Hello.
I'm Sam. I met you yesterday.
Yes.
Now that we saw in the new trailer that there's loads of different versions of fairy tales, how do you pick which versions get put into the show?
That is a great question. And as we are on episode 2, I would ask you, do you have any ideas? You know what? For us, we feel like there are certain very much iconic ones we have told, like Snow and Charming.
Let's do it differently this year. Let's do it by request.
Yeah. And I get,
Shout
yeah.
out.
So I think, what we're going to see, there's a few people that couldn't be here today. Makia Cox, who is going to be playing Tiana.
Tiana.
And her plane, unfortunately, was canceled last night in Chicago due to storms, and she couldn't be here. So Tiana was a natural fit for us because we felt like we never got to her during the original 6.
But if you stay here for the rest of the panel, you may get a glimpse.
Yeah.
You guys.
We are going to meet Rose Reynolds, who is going to be playing a new version of Alice in Wonderland, since no one watched the spin-off. And you know who I'm looking at, because I'm looking at all of you. And so I think that we are looking forward to meeting new people that we maybe didn't get to explore as much on Once Upon a Time, and then go from there.
And then we should also mention Adelaide Kane, who couldn't be here today because of scheduling, who will be playing one of the Wicked stepsisters.
She will be playing Drizella, and she is super wicked. So we can't wait for you to see these new people.
Is there, can various versions of the characters exist in the same time? Like, I know we can see Regina and the Evil Queen at the same time. Can we see 2 Cinderellas in the same realm at the same time?
Well, I think, the 2 Reginas were based on splitting herself.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we saw Wish Realm. So I don't think that when we see Danya, we're going to also run into Jessie Schramm, because she's in Storybrooke married, and I believe she was teaching a Mommy and Me class.
Yeah, she's running a little date.
Yeah, and that's still going down.
It's doing well.
Yeah, it's doing really well. She's
Happy
expanding.
endings,
She's
more
opening
kids.
Before I go to this next question, do we have any Evil Queen cosplayers in here? Do we? Can you make your way to, carefully, make your way to where the light is?
Oh.
I'm gonna have a little cosplay competition in here. If you're an Evil Queen, make your way
There's one.
to the middle aisle.
Oh.
Hey, TQ.
Oh, no, wait, sorry.
Oh, Regina.
I was like, let me...
Lana was gonna go. You guys see that? She was about to go. Winner, winner.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow.
Pilot Regina.
Woo. Wow.
And
Are
another
those
one.
only 2? Those are only 2?
You
Oh,
know
you
each
do?
other.
All right, well, listen.
You both look great.
All right. I said I had this, but I also have this. And they're both signed. So, red basket with apples, you're going to get the big one, and you're going to get the tiny. Come up here, ladies.
How can I give it to them? But wait, I don't think I can jump down
No, I don't want you to jump down. But
Don't
you
jump
that's
down.
not safe.
Don't
I don't think I can do
Yeah,
it.
just show them your beautiful outfit. Come show them your outfit. But I don't want you jumping down.
I don't know how to give it to
Go on. I'm gonna give it to him to give to them, but I want them to see you. Go show them what the fact. You're not gonna go down there. I'm not letting you. All right. Can you give to him? There we go. The big one gets, Red Apples gets the big one, and the other evil queen gets the other. Look how cute Lana looks, you guys! Lana! Okay, one more question, yes?
Hi.
Hi.
I've been to all your panels, so thank you so much for letting me ask my question. I was wondering, as the veteran actors and actresses, is there any traditions or new things that you do for the new actors and actresses that are now part of the cast?
Oh.
We bring them to Comic-Con?
It's like a fraternity over there. They just beat us. I mean, we had our cast dinner, which, when we first started the season, we always start with a nice big cast dinner. So we had our.
I mean, it almost feels like we're all starting a show afresh together. So it's not like, you know what I mean? Because it's a new version of the show essentially. So it's kind of like we're starting over.
Traditions.
Yeah. So we're starting new traditions.
I need the little baby, the little one that made my ovaries burst. Is she still around? Is she and her mom? I need her to come up. And then I also, for you, because you've come to all the panels, Robert Kарлaйл signed this for you. So I need you to come up here and get this. Where's the little baby? Yeah? And he's getting up to bring it close to where you are. See, they should have called me for the musical episode. They tripping. Is little baby still here and her mom? Yeah. I have a little Emma for you. It's not signed, but it is exclusive. So we're going to give you a little Emma. Come get a little Emma, honey. And we have one more great thing you guys are about to introduce, sir.
All right.
What?
I don't know.
Don't you have something else that you want to show, you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Did we miss it? Did I do it?
No, we have one last little.
Oh, there is one last thing.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Just a little tease.
Is this the one that we walk on? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You
It's
can
just
see.
it's a little tease. It's for next season. You'll see a couple of new characters and familiar faces.
It's a first glimpse at next season really fast, so watch quickly.
And before we do that, you guys, I want to thank you so much for the great questions on Twitter, for your kindness and care today. You guys are our wonderful fandom. I'm so grateful for all of you. And as
Please
are
we.
we.
You guys are awesome.
And I would love to thank the fans and the Oncers for 6 great seasons.
Thank you all.
The reason that we are continuing on is because we still love the show. We still have fun. We still feel like the world needs hope. We still feel like we have new stories to tell, and we feel indebted to this fandom to keep going.
When you see this new chapter and you see just what we're doing, it's because of you. So thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.